the great city of Paris, there stood a beautiful cathedral. It was called the Cathedral de Notre Dame, and it was the one place in Paris in those days where a stranger could come and be welcomed as though he had come home. This is a tale of love and honor, of deception and evil, of judgment and faith. But mostly, it is a tale of lives made empty by the fear of others who may be different. And of lives enriched for being open to the experience of the other souls with whom we share a world.
Quickly, some water!
Oh, treatment in mind? But, Doctor, how will this poor child ever swallow those?
Oh, that was close. Mother was right. I should have been a shoe salesman.
But, sir, what about the child? Can nothing be done?
Father, miracles are your department.
There, little one. Pay no attention to that quack. Yes, that quack. I mean, no, Brother Labasse. He's just a misguided...
Buffoon! Lout! Simpleton!
Please, Brother Labasse, remember, little ears are listening. He does have ears, doesn't he?
Sorry, Father. Yes, I believe he can hear. Perhaps this will help.
And so, into the lives of two good men, neither of whom thought they would ever raise a child, came Quasimodo, a boy with great physical deformities, but beloved of the Archdeacon and of Brother Labasse. As the years passed, the boy Quasimodo grew in stature and kindness. At times, he displayed remarkable talents. But because of his grotesque appearance, he remained a distant, frightening figure to the people of Paris. Only the Archdeacon and Brother Labasse knew him and loved him. But they had an entire city to shepherd. In his loneliness, Quasimodo sought comfort in the beautiful music of the bells and the silent but accepting companionship of the cathedral gargoyles. For he felt a kinship with these misshapen figures. Through it all, though he lived in the midst of the spiritual center of his community, Quasimodo remained a stranger, known only in hushed whispers as the Hunchback of Notre Dame. As always, forces of evil seek to turn efforts of virtue to their own wicked purposes. Those forces had come to Notre Dame and would soon transform Quasimodo's life forever.
It's very simple, Padre. As High Sheriff of the city of Paris, I have a tremendous burden to bear.
You have no idea how Lord Frollo suffers to protect this city. You can't imagine what it takes out of you to give a thief a good beating. Why, just the other day... Yes, my lord.
You're interrupting, Chauve-Fumet. You know how I'm abhor rude behavior.
Sorry, my lord. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yes. Now, where was
Lord Frollo, I don't know where you were, but I do know that we are very busy. So if you don't mind...
Oh, yes, now I remember. It's come to my attention that although your coffers are overflowing, the church is contributing nothing to the cost of public safety.
What? I never heard of such...
If you expect the members of this church to enjoy my protection as High Sheriff, you must be prepared to contribute to my treasury. I mean, the city treasury.
I'd say you were correct the first time. As for giving the tithe of God's people to corrupt officials like yourself for protection, well, Lord Sheriff, the faithful are in the very capable hands of the Almighty himself.
Save your sermons for the naive rabble, holy man. I'm here as a concerned official. If you choose to ignore my warning, then I can't be held responsible if something should befall your flock. Or you.
Have you no shame to come into God's house and threaten his servants for money?
Oh, really? I suppose we'll be forced to sing Kumbaya if we stay any longer. Come, Trufume. There seems to be no reasoning with these clergymen. For now. Oh, by the way, I've received several complaints that you keep some sort of monster here in the bell tower, I'm told.
You, sir, are the only monster in this church at present.
Just the same, you would do well to keep a careful eye on your precious bell ringer. I nor the people of the city share your love for the grotesque. We'll be in touch.
How could someone threaten sweet Quasimodo, Father?
The sheriff is capable of worse, I fear. We must keep watch and be especially mindful of dear Quasimodo. He is so trusting.
We hardly need worry about him today. It's Fool's Day in the city, and he'll want to watch the festival from the safety of the bell tower.
Have you heard, my friends? Today is Fool's Day! All the people put on costumes and dance and play games, and they're all happy! I should be very happy to be part of such a celebration, wouldn't you? I might upset someone. Labas says people don't know how to react to someone who's different. That's why they're frightened of me. No. It's best for everyone if I stay up here with you, my friends. Listen! They're playing music! Look! Now they're dancing! And what wonderful costumes! You couldn't tell the difference between a king or a beggar in such outfits. Why, even I could... What did you say, Mark? Me? Attend the festival in disguise? But I've never been out of the cathedral. I'll do it.
The finest masks in all Paris. Get yours before they're gone.
Yeah, give me something real spooky, like that spooky old hunchback in the bell tower.
Really, sir, if it's ugly you're after, what you're wearing seems to suit your needs.
Hey, pal. I'm not as think as you drunk I am.
That's it, Hercules. Ring the bell and win a prize. A winner every time. Nice try, Goliath. Come back when you grow up. All right, ladies and lords. Who wants to ring the bell?
Excuse me? I like to ring the bells.
Well, looky here. The circus is in town. Where's your money, boy? Stand back, everyone. Chuckles here is going to show you all how it's done. That is, if you can lift the mallet.
I like to ring the bells.
A winner every time. Oh.
Here, you might like these. I just like to...
I know. Ring the bells. Okay, now beat it.
The outside world is truly a strange place.
Dear friends, in this world of strangers and weary travelers, only art, music, and poetry, and our love for him who gave them to us, only this can bring us together. And so, as a poet, I humbly submit my rhymes for your approval and enrichment. My first poem is For the Birds. The graceful swan did once appear as something foul and insincere.
Are you for real?
And so remember this, I beg. Not every bird can lay an egg. My next poem is called Ode to a Pound of Bacon.
Get the hook! You don't think people just carry this stuff around, do you?
All right. Get out of here! How about my sonnet to sewage? You're most kind, but they were just offering a little constructive criticism.
Perhaps, good sir, but someone might have been hurt.
By a few rotten vegetables?
I was referring to your poems.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have performed in the palaces of kings, in the castles of sultans, and
a jail in Frankfurt.
Indeed, my friends, we have entertained in the greatest courts in all of Europe. And today, we are here to perform for you. And now, presenting the most beautiful girl in Paris, the enchanting Esmeralda.
Did heaven ever create a lovelier vision?
She's...
Exactly.
Every night before I sleep, I say a little prayer that I can find a better life than what I'm living here. 'Cause there must be something more than this. It's time I got a taste of bliss. With fancy clothes to wear and ribbons in my hair, there must be something more than this. There must be something more than this. This sordid life I wouldn't miss. The company I find would be much more divine. There must be something more than this.
There must be something more than this.
There must be something more than this. I'd like a handsome beau to kiss, to live in his chalet and dance the hours away. There must be something more than this. I'm waiting for that day good fortune comes my way. There must be something more that I'll keep praying for. There must be something more than this.
It's the Hunchback, the monster in the tower! Run for your lives! Get him!
I didn't mean to.
Come, my friend. It's my turn to rescue you.
You there, you gypsy trash. I might have known it was you behind this riot.
Who, us? We're just harmless musicians. Hit it, boys! And the one, and the two, and the three.
Come on. We'll take these troublemakers to Lord Frollo.
I don't see anyone coming. It looks like we gave them the slip. Well, you certainly know how to make an impression, my friend.
You mean I frightened everyone? I always do.
I know just how you feel. You heard my poems. My friend,
I am called Quasimodo. It means imperfectly molded.
Quasimodo, as a poet, or should I say as a would-be poet, I learned long ago that men are not always what they appear to be.
That's what the Archdeacon says, as well as Brother Labas.
Certainly, For instance, take the gypsy girl Esmeralda.
She was beautiful, and she danced with me. With me!
Ah, yes. I danced with her as well. And I can tell you that she's not what she appears to be either. She's kind. Not at all like those thieves she's with. I must find a way to see her again.
Yes, we must.
I think this new recipe will take your mind off that pesky priest, Lord Frollo. It was double coupon day at the market, so I was able to get an extra pound of pig bowels.
I suggest you cook up a plan to acquire the gold in that cathedral, my dear advisor, before I place you on the menu.
Of course, your lordship. I'm working on a plan even now.
Sorry to disturb you, Lord Frollo, but we arrested this rabble at the festival for disturbing the peace and causing a riot. Execute them. You were saying something about a plan?
Yes, but perhaps you should give the prisoners some sort of hearing and then execute them. You know how much you enjoy watching people beg for their miserable lives.
Yes, that is nice. Bring them in.
Your most gracious High Majesty, I am Euphrates, the leader of this merry musical band. There's been a terrible mistake.
Yeah, and we made it.
Pipe down, Pencilneck.
Yeah, pipe down.
That goes for you too, Lord Cain.
Well, well. What sort of mischief brings such a lovely captive to my castle?
My name is Esmeralda, and my crime was dancing.
I'd like to see that dance.
Lord Sheriff, we're being falsely accused. It was a monster that caused the riot. A demon.
Yeah, he was a hideous beast.
He had split ends?
I'll show you split ends, pea-brain.
I've heard enough. Keep the girl. Dispose of the others.
Please, please, your worship. You've got to believe me. There was a monster, a freak of some kind.
Enough, I said.
My lord, about my plan. I think these prisoners may be of some use.
What do you mean?
Don't you see? A monster? A freak running about the courtyard of Notre Dame, creating panic and fear? Who does that make you think of?
My first wife?
No, it's the Hunchback. Don't you see? He's come out into the city, away from the sanctuary of the church and the protection of the Archdeacon.
Go on.
If we can capture the Hunchback and charge him with his crime, the Archdeacon would be willing to do anything to keep his precious bell ringer from coming to any harm.
I've decided to grant you an opportunity to redeem yourselves.
We are yours to command, O Great One.
Of course you are. I want you to bring me the monster you spoke of. He is a known criminal in this city who till now has eluded my men. Bring him to me, and I will grant you amnesty. And perhaps more.
But your lordship, we're just simple street players. How can we capture...
That is your concern, not mine. But make no mistake. If you fail to bring the Hunchback to me, you will live just long enough to regret it. I'll keep the young lady here, just to ensure your safe return. Besides, I think such a pretty little prize will make a lovely addition to my trophy room.
Now comes the night, the star-filled sky, to sing my love a lullaby. A gypsy girl with twilight tresses, fair Esmeralda, my heart possesses.
Wonderful! Bravo! You only needed the proper inspiration, Pierre.
Do you think so? I mean, could it be I'm actually able to capture a part of what I feel in words?
It's the same with me. When I ring the bells of the cathedral. What's that?
You mean the church bells?
I've got to go.
What's wrong, Quasimodo?
Thank you for being so kind to me, Pierre.
Be careful, my friend.
Where could he be? Surely he heard us ringing the bells.
If something happened to him, I'll never forgive myself. That dear, sweet, gentle, thoughtless ingrate.
I'm sorry, Brother Labas. Please forgive me, Father.
My son, where have you been?
Everyone seems so happy today. I just wanted to feel a part of it.
Quasimodo, there was talk of a riot today at the festival. You didn't...
They called me a monster. They screamed and ran. I just wanted to be a part.
My boy, you are a part of this cathedral, a part of God's family. But because of your difference, you must remain here.
Father, why do you say difference? I'm ugly, a freak. A beautiful girl danced with me today until she saw what I was really like.
Those who know you, despite your differences, love you, my son. But for your own good, you must remain here with us. Come, Labas. It is late.
You're gonna catch your death sleeping out here, son. Believe me, I know.
You? But how? I mean, you're made of stone.
Hey now, didn't I hear something today about things not being what they appear to be? Ooh-wee. Now, let's get down to business.
Business?
Sure. You've been moping around this tower too long, my friend. All this talk about being ugly and a monster and such. It's time for a change. You need a fresh attitude. My brothers, help me out here.
Hey, Mr. Bell Ringer, what's going on? Hey, if you will excuse me, I'd like to sing this song, Why don't you kick back in this drafty little place? Forget the fact you're ugly, hey man, that's just your face. What counts is on the inside, we all know that's true. Do I? With a heart as big as yours, you can't be feeling blue. Hey boy, smile for me, just one little grin. So you only got 2 teeth, hey, since when is that a sin? Just take your blues and toss them, forget about the troubles on your mind. Do what? 'Cause man, you know you're awesome, and everything's gonna be just fine, You got to roll them in a ball and throw them all away. 'Cause you know tomorrow's gonna be a brand new day. You gotta take your blues and toss them, send those bell ringing blues on their way. Yeah. Okay, boys, listen while I talk tonight. Yeah, we may be ugly, but we're still out of sight. Yeah. Don't think you got it bad when you're up here all alone. We'll never dance with a girl, hey man, we're made out of stone. Just take your blues and toss them, forget about the troubles on your mind. 'Cause you know you're awesome, everything gonna be just fine, You got to roll them in a ball, throw them all away. 'Cause you know tomorrow's gonna be a brand new day. Just take your blues and toss them, send those bell ringing blues on their way. Yeah, just take your blues and toss them, send those bell ringing blues on their way.
You're right. I'm gonna... Huh? Must have been dreaming.
Well, I say we just make a run for it. That sheriff's bluffing. I mean, what's the worst he could do to us?
Look here. Oh! That's what he could do to us, moron. Now shut up and help me think of a way to grab that hunchback.
Hey, I know. He was real sweet on Esmeralda. So we just have her dance again, and when he shows up, pow! We got him.
Hey, you know, I think he's got something.
You think so, huh? What's wrong with you losers? Look around. You notice anything? Someone missing, maybe? Esmeralda! We don't have Esmeralda!
Well, maybe we could get someone else.
Stand up, Tubby.
What for?
Because you're sitting on your brains. Just stand up and turn around. Yeah, you'll do just fine, Esmeralda.
Look! Although the people are afraid of me, they like the music I make. Oh, there, little one. Don't be afraid. Maybe I can help you. Esmeralda is going to dance today? She was so lovely, so kind. Pierre is certain to be there. If only I could see them both once again. I'll be very careful and be back before dark to ring the evening worship.
No sign of any hunchback so far. Are you clowns ready yet?
Hey, there's not enough fabric in Paris to cover his big...
Shut your yap! This ain't no fashion show. He's just gotta flop around on stage for these rubes till you and me locate the hunchback.
What's in the bottle?
It's chloroform. A couple of whiffs of this, and he'll be out cold. Now come on! Let's get this ape ready for the show.
Hey, you got a monkey back there? I thought I was gonna do the dance.
Pierre!
Ah, there you are, Quasimodo. I knew you couldn't resist a chance to see the fair Esmeralda again.
Nor you either. Have I missed anything?
No, you're just in time.
Thank you for coming, ladies and gentlemen. Now sit back and prepare to feast your eyes on one of the biggest acts in show business. I give you the beautiful Esmeralda.
That is not Esmeralda.
Are you sure? Maybe it's the light.
Well, did you see any sign of the hunchback?
Nah, but some guy wants me to give this to Armando.
You idiot. Didn't you see anything? Anyone unusual?
Well, there was a guy over there talking to a bush.
I remember him. He was at the festival. I saw him with the hunchback.
Something strange is going on. I've got to find out what's happened to Esmeralda.
Could there be more than one Esmeralda?
My friend, there is only one Esmeralda, and that blimp on stage is not her.
Pierre, are you all right?
It's him! Hurry! Use the net! Sweet dreams, Ugly!
Well done, my cunning, friends. You ought to be congratulated.
Don't touch his lordship.
Now we must notify the citizens of our fair city of the capture of this criminal. One citizen in particular.
I've sent word to the cathedral.
Good. Then make preparations for the execution of his sentence.
By order of Lord Frollo, High Sheriff of the City of Paris, the prisoner Quasimodo the Bellringer is hereby charged with inciting a riot in the public square. It is the sentence of the Lord Sheriff that this criminal receive 15 lashes as punishment for his crimes. Bring forth the prisoner!
You can't mean to do this. Not even a man like you could.
There, holy man. You have only your stubbornness to blame for this. But perhaps you're willing to reconsider your decision?
You're mad. The treasury of the church is not mine to surrender to you or anyone else.
Then stand aside, Padre. And observe my vengeance. Execute the sentence.
Have courage, my son.
You incredible pig! He's just a frightened boy. He's harmed no one. I was there. We danced.
Well, if it's ugly you like, my sweet, I can be ugly too. Get on with it.
Quasimodo! Quasimodo!
That's 15, Lord Sheriff.
Well, what happens now? You said the Archdeacon would cooperate.
Well, yes. I mean, he should have.
Water. Water, please. Water. Thank you. I'm sorry you have to look at me.
You are very brave, sir. I'm honored to help you.
Seize her! Seize that wench!
Come, my lady. We must flee to fight again. We will avenge you, my friend.
After them, you fools! After them! Trophome, you bungler! This is all you're doing. Bring me the girl or I'll hang you all! Now, out of my way!
Dear Lord, they've cut him to the bone.
No, it is not a bone. It almost appears to be. Come, we must get him back to the church. Easy, my boy, easy. Let's go home.
Yes, home. You both have loved and protected me since I was a child. I should have listened to you.
No, my son. I'm afraid we were unwise to keep you hidden. We did not protect you. We kept others from seeing the beauty of your soul and the courage of your faith in suffering.
I don't understand, Father.
He's right, Quasimodo. Had we taught the people to look beyond your features, they would have seen the love of heaven in their midst, not a monster.
We can only pray that someday they will see you as you really are, Quasimodo.
I'm surrounded by imbeciles, idiots, brainless louts.
But Lord Frollo, it's not my fault.
Be quiet, you clods. My patience is at an end. I'm through being soft-hearted about all of this. I want the Archdeacon dealt with once and for all. I'm really a simple man with simple hopes, simple dreams. I want simply everything.
If people only understood me the way I think they should, they'd have a recollection of all that I do good. Just an ordinary sort of man in a godless sort of way.
Ain't he the guy that told us to put that priest away?
Now you must pay close attention, for I seek the good of all. My home is just a haven, as my friends upon the wall. It's clear some don't appreciate the measures I must take. I only want world conquest, thus some heads I'm bound to break. Or some have called me evil, though that's not my fault at all. And those who've gotten in my way shall learn to take a fall. This world will be a better place, I'm sure you will agree, when that holy man is gone and his church belongs to me. I'm a simple man with simple goals, and when it's said and done, there'll be no question who's in charge. I'm simply number one.
Wow.
Is everything all right?
Yes. All is well. I'm sorry if I woke you.
Maybe you should sleep and let me keep watch for a while.
Oh, no, I'm fine. Besides, it's such a lovely night. I'm enjoying watching the stars.
It is a beautiful night. I want to thank you for helping me. No one ever did such a thing for me.
You were so brave. I couldn't help myself. I can't help myself whenever I look at you, Esmeralda. I've been in love since I first laid eyes on you. Since we danced. Since the beginning of time.
I've dreamed of a moment like this all my life, Pierre. Of someone like you. And a night like this. Once upon a dream, on a night like this, I gave him my heart, sealed it with a kiss.
Once upon a dream, stars were shining bright. I knew in a glance that the girl was right. And being here, holding hands, looking in your eyes, now my heart understands. Now I realize I've seen you. Once upon a dream, there is no mistake
that you are for real. Now we're wide awake, and all those nights,
all those dreams,
it was always you. You're my once upon a dream come true. Oh, Pierre, let's leave this city and start a new life together.
Of course, my love. Quasimodo's friend, the Archdeacon, can marry us in the morning, and we'll be off before... Wait. Poor Quasimodo. I'd almost forgotten.
We should go to him, Pierre. He suffered so today. Perhaps we could help somehow.
It could be dangerous. But with you by my side, I have the courage of a lion.
Then lead on, O King of the Beasts.
On to Notre Dame! Don't look at me. I'm a Protestant.
You! Get 'em, boys!
You! Here, boy. Come on, boy. Pierre, darling. Oh, no. Pierre. You must...
Grab the girl and let's find the Archdeacon. Remind me to dismantle you later.
What's the meaning of this? What are you doing?
Forgive us, Father, for we have sinned. Phew, what a night. Now I'll just leave the note and we're on our way.
All is ready, my lord. I've informed the gypsy girl of her marriage to you this afternoon. And the new archdeacon will perform the ceremony.
How is our guest, the Archdeacon?
Resting quite uncomfortably in his prison cell.
Well, how do I look?
You'll do, Holy Father.
Bless you.
That's my line, stupid.
The note says that the Archdeacon was called away and he will return soon. But I don't believe a word of it.
Ooh, this is the sheriff's handiwork. He's taken Esmeralda and the Archdeacon, too.
He has, Father. I won't let him hurt the Archdeacon. I won't.
Quasimodo, listen, my boy. We must be wise about this. We must have a plan.
Make your plans, then. I just want to help my father and Esmeralda.
I'm afraid there's more. I also received word from the sheriff's office that a new archdeacon will arrive at noon today to perform a wedding ceremony between Frollo and Esmeralda.
What? Heaven help us.
You said we need a plan. I say we plan to attend a wedding.
Sometimes the keys to the kingdom can open more than the gates of heaven.
You look lovely, my dear.
What have you done with Pierre, you fiend?
He lives as long as you allow.
I'm ready.
Proceed, Your Holiness.
Ahem. Dearly beloved, the institution of marriage is a sacred bond.
Cut to the chase, nitwit.
Do you, Frollo, take this?
Yes. Go on.
Do you, Esmeralda, take Frollo to be your lawful wedded husband?
I...
Now, Quasimodo!
Pierre!
People of Paris, this wedding is a mockery. Look! See for yourselves. The sheriff has kidnapped the archdeacon and placed this thief in the church.
The sheriff must be stopped.
He should be hanged.
Get him.
Stand back. I won't let him hurt you.
You've nowhere to run to now, little freak. I think you need a reminder of what happens to those who dare challenge me.
No! Stop it, you animal!
I'll deal with you later, wench.
No more! You will hurt people no more!
I give up. You've won. I shall repent my crimes.
But you shouldn't hurt people. It's not right. Are you all right?
Yes, I think so.
I've got a hunch we won't be seeing him anymore. What's the matter? Lost your sense of humor, my dear?
You'll pay, you swine! You'll pay.
I think you need a little discipline to curb that loose tongue of yours, wench. You cursed stone creature!
It's over, darling. Frollo's men have surrendered. Let me help you.
Oh, Pierre. Pierre.
Where is Quasimodo? Where is my son?
He fell, saving my life.
Dear God.
Hang on, my friend. I'm coming for you. Get me a rope.
No, it is too dangerous. My son, please hang on. We'll get you. Father, you're all right. Then all is well. I can leave in peace. My dear boy, please, no! It is time, Father. Labas, Pierre, my lady, I love you all. God be praised.
It's a miracle!
At last, I see you as you are, as you always were. Goodbye, my son.
On that day, the city witnessed a visit from heaven and learned that indeed people are not always what they appear to be. So consider, my friends, how you judge those who appear different. For so says the scripture, "Be not forgetful to be kind to others, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares."